So, why'd you move here?
My mom had to get a restraining order against my stepdad. He has emotional problems.
Oh, I have those too. What kind of emotional problems does your dad have? I met a new friend.
Real or imaginary?
Wake up, Donnie.
Imaginary.
I'm gonna tell you a little story today about a young man whose life was completely destroyed by these instruments of fear.
I've been seeing stuff.
Donnie is experiencing what is commonly called a daylight hallucination.
I have to obey him. He saved my life.
Have you ever seen a portal?
Has he ever told you about his friend Frank, the giant bunny rabbit?
The what?
Like every living thing follows along set path. And if you could see your path or channel, then you could see into the future, right?
I'm not going to be able to continue this conversation.
Don't worry. You got away with it.
What is going to happen?
I only have a few days left before they catch me. When's this gonna stop?
You should already know that.
This explanation is written assuming that you've seen the film, so please, if you haven't seen the film, don't watch this. Donnie Darko is one of my favorite films of all time, and it's also very complicated. I love this movie, and I wanted to dive deeper into the story, so let's just jump into it. The film has been carefully made so there are multiple explanations to what happens. With the director's cut that was released, some of the ambiguity has been taken away, and the director's true version of the story becomes clearer. The explanation heavily revolves around the book Donnie gets from his teacher, The Philosophy of Time Travel, written by Roberta Sparrow, who is also known as Grandma Death. The book is a fictional one, but some of the pages were in the film's website and included in the director's cut of the film. Tangent Universe. The philosophy of time travel states that time is usually a stable construct, but every now and then the fourth dimension gets corrupted. When this happens, it creates a tangent universe, which is highly unstable and will only last a few weeks before it collapses in upon itself. There's a danger that when the tangent universe collapses, it could cause a black hole capable of destroying the primary universe as well. This is what happens in Donnie Darko. There is a corruption in time, and at midnight on October 2nd, a tangent universe is created. The next 28 days are now set in this alternate reality. Shortly after the tangent universe starts, Frank wakes up Donnie and lures him out of the house. A few minutes later, a huge jet engine falls through the rip in time and lands in Donnie's bedroom. It is important to remember that the tangent universe is not created by the jet engine or Frank waking up Donnie. We are already within the tangent universe when both of these events occur. Unfortunately, we never find out what causes the tangent universe to begin. It's just an unexplained phenomenon. The artifact. According to the philosophy of time travel, when a tangent universe is created, an artifact will also spontaneously appear. The artifact is a first sign of evidence that a tangent universe has been created, and they are always made from metal. In this case, the artifact is a giant jet engine. Where the artifact originally comes from is never disclosed. It is most likely created as a tangent universe is being formed. The tangent universe is an exact copy of the primary universe, with one of everything copied into it. During the copying process, there was a glitch, and two jet engines were formed. The second jet engine has nowhere to go, as it already exists, so it's just dumped where the tangent universe began, over Donnie's house. The artifact makes the tangent universe unstable. It can't handle having the anomaly of a duplicate object within it. In order for the tangent universe to unravel without forming a black hole, it must once again be an exact copy of the primary universe. By removing one of those duplicate jet engines, it will balance out the universe, allowing the tangent universe to collapse safely. The only way to remove the artifact is to send it through a portal into the primary universe. The living receiver. When a tangent universe occurs with an artifact, then a living receiver is also chosen. This person is chosen seemingly at random, and in this case, Donnie is the chosen one. As Donnie was the epicenter of the Tangent universe, this is most likely why he was selected. The living receiver's mission is to guide the artifact out of the Tangent universe. This person is usually blessed with some supernatural powers during their time in the Tangent universe to help with their quest. Some of these include strength, some of these include mind control, some of them include the ability to conjure fire, water, and telekinesis. For example, he uses strength to bury the axe into the school water pipe and Solid Bronze mascot. He uses the fire to burn down Jim Cunningham's house. He floods the school and constructs a time portal from water. He uses telekinesis to rip the jet engine off the plane to send it through a time portal. Donnie is not aware of his responsibilities at first, though. He doesn't even know he's in a Tangent universe. As his journey continues, he slowly starts to realize what is going on and what he must do.